Have I told you about my friends Jess and Brian from St. Louis? Have I told you about those?
No,
about them?
No.
So they've got this really cool YouTube channel called Crocs in the Kitchen, Croc with a K. And they both lost they just lost a shit ton of weight. I mean, like, you know, in the hundreds of pounds kind of a mark. And they're not saying that you need to be vegan to lose the weight, but they both kind of went vegan, clean eating, no refined oils and crap. And yeah. And they both look really, really well. And then I'm only saying stuff that is on their own channel. They're both doing really, really well. And then she got diagnosed with freaking stage 3. No, not quite stage 3. I think she said it was stage 3 at one point, but I think that it's been reassessed. Some parts of the pathology seemed like stage 3 ovarian, but it wasn't quite ovarian. Watch the video. I'll tag the video underneath. They're such a cool couple. And her channel has gone from being this kind of like organic-y, vegan, healthy eating channel to this kind of like, this is my cancer vlog kind of channel. But they're really, really cool. And so I left a couple of comments. It just came up on my feed. And I left a couple of comments and we just got on really, really well. And then they commented on mine and we just became really good mates. And yeah, and they're from St. Louis. And yeah, they just came across. So she'd done an operation and she just was like, right, before I start my hardcore fucking chemo, I'm just gonna like have a little holiday in England. So yeah, we had a really good time. But I'm just dying. I'm just so dead. But to be fair, yeah, it was really good. It was really good. 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 Twang is the name of the game again today. Yeah. Twang, and don't let what you're saying. So let's say first version is Twang, because Susan's been doing lots of good Twang work. And second version, when we go again, is don't let any grammar dictate how we're saying. As in, like, can you honestly say that what you're being asked to say isn't affecting how you're saying the speed or the rhythm, whatever. And that would include the both of you being aware that the mouth is not doing anything too busy at all. Slidey, slide between the twangs. Do not use the mouth. Slide between the twangs. Slide. Good. Susan, I'm really happy everybody came to London, but I'm exhausted. I'm really happy everybody came to London, but I'm exhausted. Nice blouse, Nina. I'm really happy everybody came to London, but I'm exhausted. Oh, Susan, I'm so sorry, my darling. I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. I thought it was uncharacteristically quiet for you. I can't hear you, Susan.
Just a sec. How about now?
Yes, but not quite as well as normal.
I wonder if my thing is covering up the speaker. How's that?
Could you prop it a little bit higher up with like maybe 2 pencils or 2 pens so that the speaker thing has got untouched access? That's sounding better.
How's that?
Yeah, that's great. Be careful what you ask for, Luke, because normally I can hear every damn noise from your
head. Hang on, let me cut off my fan.
No. That's okay. Susan, I can't hear the fan. Be comfortable. That's fine.
It just makes people dizzy to watch it, I think.
It does sometimes, but today I can't see it, my darling, and I don't use sweating buckets, so that's cool. Right, okay. So off you go. So say for me, I'm really happy everybody came to London, but I'm exhausted.
Je suis très heureux que tout le monde est venu à Londres, mais je suis navré.
Emotion plus a K? What does an emotion plus a K give me?
It gives you the subjunctive.
You may continue. Go again. All of you. It's my mistake because when I first teach you the subjunctive, we just do content so that you get the fact it's signaling an emotion. But you are all far advanced beyond that point now. Off you go. Slide.
Je suis très heureux que mes amis soient venus à Londres, mais aussi je suis navré.
Good. A nice little game I was doing with Jason is pick a vowel and listen back to what you've said and sort of think, how many times does that vowel get said? And every time it gets said, is it as good? So let's go with e. So je suis très heureux que tout le monde soit venu à Londres, mais je suis crevé. Yeah, and every single one of those times has got to be as rich an it could be an u. Je suis heureux que tout le monde soit venu à Londres, mais je suis crevé. There's only 3 there. Mais je suis. So if you listen back to it in the blur, hunt for the U. Ouais, je suis très heureux que tout le monde soit venu à Londres, mais je suis crevé. Yeah, whatever. Pick an E. Je suis très heureux que tout le monde soit venu à Londres, mais je suis très heureux que. Yeah. Ah. On this occasion, there won't be any. Alors, après être allé à Paris, Jason et sa famille sont venus à Londres pour passer du temps avec leur ami Luc. Lui, après être allé à Londres, après être allé à Paris, tu as Jason et sa famille sont venus à Londres pour passer du temps avec leur ami. And every time you get that, you get the A. It's just a nice little game to play. Good. Nina, after only 4 hours sleep, I got up this morning to go to Borough Market, which you can say in English, where I had a pie for breakfast, gluten-free. So after only 4 hours sleep, I got up to go to Borough Market, where I had a pie for breakfast. Slide.
Après avoir que 4 heures de sommeil, je me suis réveillée et je suis allée au Butcher's Market où j'ai mangé une tarte.
For breakfast.
Pour le petit déjeuner.
Petit or petit?
Petit.
Lovely, lovely. Now don't change the speed, just say petit.
Petit.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So après, you are all of you nervous about the après for very good reason. But in other words, if it's after 4 hours of sleep, that is a noun, and après on its own is fine.
I just après que 4 heures de sommeil, but it just now was like après que.
So that's exactly what. That's a very clever point. So because of the use of the que for only, your brain went, oh, is that like après que with the subject and a verb? So yeah.
Just didn't want to.
That's right. Yeah. Après seulement, après. So on that occasion, après que 4 heures, fine. Or après seulement, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Après seulement 4 heures de sommeil, je me suis levé, je suis allé à Borough Market pour où j'ai mangé de la tarte, some tarte, pour le petit déj. Good, Nina, go again. Brian, Jessica's got a wheelchair at the moment. She can walk. She doesn't have difficulty walking. It's just a question of energy. Jessica's got a wheelchair at the moment. She doesn't have difficulty walking. It's just a question of energy.
En ce moment, Jessica a une chaise roulante. Elle a pas mal du marché. Et c'est une question de confort. I forgot what you said. It was a question of.
Jessica, get the idea, get the whole story. Multiple clauses, and normal people, smart people do multiple clauses. Jessica's got a wheelchair at the moment. Okay. She doesn't have difficulty walking. It's a question of energy. Go again.
It's a question of energy. Okay. Jessica, elle a une chaise roulante en ce moment. Elle a pas du mal à marcher. C'est une question d'énergie.
Lovely. That was better. Because the first time, we are just all more practice saying j'ai du mal à. And quite frankly, if at speed, anything phrasal verb-wise is coming your way, practice it with a je. J'ai du mal à, so the third person will be elle a du mal à. Alors, okay. Jessica, elle est en chaise roulante, au fauteuil roulant, bah, elle est en chaise roulante en ce moment. C'est pas une question, what did I say? C'est pas une question, elle a pas du mal à marcher, elle a pas du mal first time we had elle a pas mal, which sounds correct, but that would be she's not in pain.
Du mal, oui.
Yeah, elle a pas du mal à marcher. Elle a pas du mal à marcher. Another thing that will help you with this du mal business is you never stress it. Ouais, j'ai du mal à parler, j'ai du mal à venir. You know, don't stress le du mal. C'est ça. Mais elle a pas du mal à marcher.
Elle n'a pas du mal à marcher.
C'est une question d'énergie.
C'est une question d'énergie ou c'est une question d'énergie.
Lovely. Ouais, Jessica, elle est en chaise roulante en ce moment. Ça n'a rien à voir. Elle arrive à marcher facilement. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice vowel on marcher, Nina. That was good. Great. We went to our venture where I told them that even Nick liked it. We went to our venture where I told them that even Nick liked it. One more minute.
Went to, I don't understand that word. We went to what?
Vantra, you know, the vegan place that you and I took Nick
to.
Okay. Yeah, Vantra. Okay.
We went to Vantra.
We went to our Vantra where I told them that even Nick liked it.
Okay. On est allé à notre ventre où je leur ai dit que même Nick a plu.
Now you've locked yourself into using MA rather than plu.
Mm-hmm.
You started with Nick, that's fine.
Oui,
okay. That's it, yeah.
Ou même Nick.
No, you can't use that. You've started your sentence with Nick, so you've got to use Nick doing the verb with MA now.
Okay.
Nick liked it.
Même Nick l'aimait.
Yes, but if it's a reaction to him seeing it, don't click Luke, it hurts your hand.
Okay.
L'a aimé, yeah?
Okay. Ou même Nick l'a aimé.
That's fine. Nobody's saying you can't use MA. I like to get you guys up into plu a bit more. Oh, mais Nick, ça lui a beaucoup plu. Oh non, mais même Nick l'a aimé. Yeah, that's fine as well. Okay. Même Nick l'a trouvé un bon resto, quoi. Good. Oui, on est allé à notre ventre. Ventre, people, is the vegan restaurant. Luke ain't vegan. Luke likes meat, but this is a good restaurant for vegetable. God, it was amazing. It's really good. 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 Susan. Luke, I've never tried this restaurant. Perhaps we should go there when I'm in London.
Luc, je n'ai jamais essayé ce resto. Peut-être on peut y aller quand je serai à Londres.
It was flawless. There's some really shit R&B meets pop meets bleh, which is an odd hotel music choice, in the background. Compete with it, Susan. Get across the bar. Don't open your mouth. Don't do this to get it out. Yeah. Actually, it's gone a bit Northern Soul now, which I don't mind. But yeah, so just give me more vibrations. Slide between the different vibrations. Up you go.
Je n'ai jamais entendu de cet resto. Peut-être nous pourrions...
Go again, and this time, can you do it in the voice of a human woman?
Okay. Je n'ai jamais entendu dire de cet resto. Peut-être...
Relax the consonants. The French was fabulous. Chill it the fuck out. Oh non mais Luc, j'ai jamais entendu parler de ce resto. Ouais, peut-être qu'on peut... Yeah, you know, peut-être que... Weirdly doesn't take the subjunctive. Ouais, peut-être qu'on pourra y aller quand je serai à Londres. Oh non mais Luc, j'ai jamais entendu parler de ce resto. Ouais, on pourrait peut-être y aller quand je serai à Londres. I find peut-être easier to use in the middle of a phrase or at the end of a phrase, because if you start with it, you have to use que, which you did beautifully. Yeah, but just I find it easier in the middle or at the end. Okay. Yeah, mais Luc, j'ai jamais entendu parler. There's not entendu. There's none of that. J'ai jamais entendu parler de ce resto. Ouais, on pourra peut-être y aller quand je serai à Londres. Chill, relax.
Ok. Luc, je n'ai jamais entendu parler de ce resto. Peut-être on peut y aller quand je serai à Londres.
It's good. It's a lot better, but make sure that the vowels are winning, not the consonants. And you can tell, because if it's got this like not aftertaste, what's the word I'm after? If it's got this sort of legacy of like, then it's the consonants ever slightly winning. Ouais, tu as allé, mais j'ai jamais entendu. Ouais, j'ai jamais entendu parler de resto. That's what's going to get us to super speed if this is aimed at Nina, we needed the speed. We don't need the speed, but if we chose to. Oh putain, mais lui, j'ai jamais entendu parler de ces restos. Tu vois, on pourra peut-être y aller quand je serai à Londres. That's what we're going to get there with if we don't have any teeth in the way. Good. One more, Susan. It's warm. I love it. But my God, we're desperate. We need rain. It's warm. I love it. But my God, we're desperate. We need rain. I think when I did your class this week, I was like, I think it's going to break. No, it didn't. Yeah. So say for me, it's warm. I love it. But we're desperate. My God, we need rain. Tell me that narrative.
Il fait chaud, je l'aime, mais quand même, nous sommes désespérés pour de la pluie.
Keep your eyes on me. Go again. No sentence building.
Okay.
Tell me the human story. Tell me the human story. Tell me the human story.
Oh, il fait chaud. I can't remember the rest.
Nah, you bitches in more than one clause. Off you go. Have an emotional reaction. Don't memorize words in a line. I don't like the memorizing words in a line thing because number one, it shows me you're not listening to vowels. It means you are constructing. Let's be very frank. It's something that smart people do, but it's something that holds smart people back. Yeah, we need to get away from the word thing, both vocally in terms of sound and in construction. Have an idea. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Have an idea. Yeah, it's warm. I like it. What's the feeling here? It's warm. I like it. But my God, we need some rain, man. Whatever. Don't obsess about You're not going to say the words in English to me. You're translating it into another language. So you don't need to obsess about exactly the words I used because you ain't going to be repeating them. You're going to be saying it in French. So why the obsession with the words that we're originally saying? Have a feeling. How does it make you feel? Well, feel with it. React. Go. Yeah, it's warm. I like it. But my God, we're desperate for rain. Whatever.
Okay. Bien, il fait chaud, je l'aime, mais
il fait chaud. Get rid of the mouth. Get rid of the mouth. Oui, il fait chaud.
Il fait chaud, mais je l'aime, mais quand même, nous sommes désespérés pour de la pluie.
Désespéré. Lovely. Pour la pluie.
Pour la pluie.
Okay. Lovely. Nina, the florists have just arrived with beautiful bouquets. I guess there's a wedding tomorrow. The florists have just arrived with beautiful bouquets. I guess there's a wedding tomorrow.
Les fleuriers viennent d'arriver avec des bouquets formidables. Je suppose qu'il y aura un mariage demain.
Good. You can say fleuriste. Yeah. The fleuristes. Okay. Les fleuristes sont arrivés avec de beaux bouquets. Je suppose qu'il y aura un mariage demain. It's nice colors. It's cream and blue, which is not always what you see. It's nice colors. It's cream and blue, which is not always what you see. Nina.
Ah oui, c'est de belles couleurs, c'est crème et bleu.
Pause. Ce sont, because it's two.
Ah oui,
yeah.
Okay.
Well done for using say to introduce a noun, though, but it's two.
Okay.
Yeah. Ce sont, it's beautiful colors. Off you go.
Okay. Ce sont de belles couleurs.
Well done on the de. Well done on the de. Well done on the de, because it's a plural adjective which precedes. Lovely. Well done. Ce sont de belles couleurs. It's cream and blue. C'est la crème et le...
c'est la crème et le bleu, et ce sont les couleurs qu'on ne voit pas fréquemment.
Yeah, pas pour ce genre de choses. Not for weddings. It's nice. Good. Lovely. Susan, when I married John, everybody wore black because they were in mourning. Off you go. When I married John, everybody wore black because they were in mourning.
Quand je me suis mariée avec John, tout le monde a porté le noir parce qu'il était si triste.
Now that's some damn nice vowel sliding, madam. Damn nice. And that's some nice going round. En deuil. Copy the twangs. En deuil.
En deuil.
There's a new word. You should almost sort of think, what are words I knew before Luke? that he's teaching me to say differently. And what are words that I've learned with vowels since Luke, as in, you know, that I'm learning the physical sensation of that word rather than how to pronounce the word, you know. Give me the word for grief again.
Deuil.
Remember how it feels to say, not how it sounds. And certainly don't remember what it looks like. Good. Remember how it feels to say that word. Very commonly, what sound are we going to have before it? En deuil. What's that physical sensation like? En œil. Okay. Good. Alors, quand j'ai épousé John. Good. Lovely. I'm joking. It was a lovely day. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Even my mother smiled. I'm joking. It was a lovely day. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Even my mother smiled.
Je blague. C'était une belle journée et tout le monde s'était bien amusé. Et quand
C'était
même,
bien amusé? C'était bien amusé?
se sent bien amusé. Non.
No.
Tout le monde.
Fix it. Everybody enjoyed themselves.
Tout le monde se sent bien amusé.
No.
I'm guessing.
You do it. You sort it out for me. Say for me, everybody. Say for me, everybody ate.
Tout le monde.
Don't think. Use your mouth. Don't even think. Just say everybody ate. Go, go, go. Don't even think. Just go. Honestly, throw yourself into it. Everybody ate. So everybody ate. Go.
Tout le monde a mangé.
There you go. Perfect. What did tout le monde use as an auxiliary? Third person singular. Next thing. Everybody ate is a passé composé because it's an action. Stop doing that, Luke. It really. So in other words, what's the passé composé if everybody enjoyed themselves?
Tout le monde a bien amusé.
No. You've said the verb correctly. You just stuck it.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Tout le monde s'est bien amusé.
Lovely to say for me 3 times and don't stress an auxiliary.
Oh, tout le monde s'est bien amusé.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Are we maximizing the difference between the vowels? That's what we want. Et yen, et yen, et yen. Ouais, tout le monde s'est bien amusé. Tout le monde s'est bien amusé. Tout le monde s'est bien amusé.
Tout le monde s'est bien amusé.
Good. Now, propel, promote, project those vowel sounds on the freaking chest. There's this thing I was showing Jason. Hang on. This is quite useful. God, I'm really not liking this background music, but it is actually very fucking useful for what we're talking about. Right. Okay. The point I'm making when I say diaphragm, nobody's saying every vowel that you're doing in French is going to be here. Of course not. Some of them are here. Some of them are over the shop. But when we say push up the diaphragm, I mean, every single time you say French, it's underpinned from this quality. So, e. So my vowel here is E, which both of you, without any shadow of hesitation, know that the vowel is up here. Look at my diaphragm. Hang on. E. Can you see that moving on the camera? E. Right. Susan, you need a new prescription because it's my fat stomach can clearly be seen from space. Right. Let's turn this bitch around. Turn around. Let's turn it. Yes. Can you see? No. Right. Let's get rid of the background blur. It doesn't like it. Background blur off. Right, good. Let's try turning it around. No. Come on, baby, you can do it. I know you're tired. You've been working all day. Right. So, I can't do that turning it around. No. Right. Here's my stomach. Okay. I'm totally in my mouth with E. E. Right. E. Even though I'm saying a vowel which is up here, the vibration is, to all intents and purposes, in the face. Bugger off. Turn around. Hang on. That's it. So to all intents and purposes, I'm doing a vowel which is here. I've still got to push off this. Off this middle bit. So everything you're doing, Susan, to sort of slide and do this is so much better, but I still need to push. I said to Robbie earlier, until they bury you and you go to the next place, every sentence you're saying in French needs this engagement here, and you just don't need that in English. Yeah, you just don't need that in English. So off here. So off you go for me. Tout le monde s'est bien amusé. Tout le monde s'est bien amusé.
Tout le monde s'est bien amusé.
That's nice. Try saying for me tout le monde in stages. Just say for me in a way we don't want. Tout le monde.
Tout le monde.
Now, if you're pushing properly on the diaphragm, you won't be able to do that. Tout le monde. It'll keep making sound. Just try that. So push on the diaphragm. Tout le monde. You won't be able to stop. Have a go.
Tout le monde.
It won't let you stop. It won't let you stop. And if you're not ready for the next bit, no problem. Wait, slide. The brain is obviously going to go, that solution solved. That solution solved. That solution solved. It wants to go tout. By the way, next word, le. By the way, next word, fine. But keep the tummy engaged. Good, Nina. My phone is always, no, what should I say? 5 o'clock on a Friday is an interesting time because I've worked since midday. 5 o'clock on a Friday is an interesting time because I've worked since midday.
18h le vendredi, c'est un temps intéressant parce que...
Pause, go again, I want smooth. I want super smooth.
Okay.
17h. Okay?
Ouais.
Okay, I want super smooth. 5 o'clock Friday is an interesting time because I've worked all day. Smooth.
17h le vendredi, c'est un temps intéressant parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée.
Lovely. Temps or heure?
Probably heure.
Yep. Okay. Lovely though. Nice smooth mouth. Lovely. Go again. Try again. Less mouth open. Oui, alors 17h vendredi après-midi ou 17h le vendredi, c'est une heure très intéressante parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée.
Okay. 17h vendredi, c'est une heure très intéressante parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée.
Lovely. Let's go again with our fingers and play with the sound E. Let's do an E. So
Okay.
go through slowly, and I'm going to go like this every time there should be an E. So you speak, I'll follow you with the sound. So don't think about me. Just say it again slowly, and I'll go like this every time we've got one of it. We've got an E. Off you go.
17h le vendredi, c'est une heure très
No,
intéressante.
you say it normally. You say it normally. Don't worry. Don't
Sorry.
worry about me.
17h le vendredi, c'est une heure très intéressante parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée.
Good. C'est 17h vendredi. C'est une heure très intéressante parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée. Go again, Nina. Let's go. Let's be interested in the sound U. U. Whether we get any, who knows? So off you go.
17h le vendredi, c'est une heure intéressante parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée.
Good. Let's go with the sound OO. OO.
Okay. 17h, I keep forgetting the sentence. 17h le vendredi, c'est une heure très intéressante parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée.
There we go, but we didn't miss it. Good. Let's go with is a busy bitch. Okay.
17h le vendredi, c'est une heure très intéressante parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée.
Lovely. 17h le vendredi est une heure très intéressante parce que j'ai travaillé toute la journée. Good. Good. Just a dumb thing to do at speed just to make sure that you're hitting all the twangs. Good. Susan. John and I were speaking about trains this week. John and I were speaking about the train he will need after arriving in France. John and I were speaking about the train he'll need after arriving in France.
John et moi parlions de la train dont il aura besoin quand il arrivera à la France plus tard.
There's some things of great beauty in that, vocally and grammatically. And there were some things of terrible, terrible stain on humanity ugliness that we're going to go again. Okay? It was like an image of such beauty, but tarnished. Okay? Up you go. One more time. Slow it right down. John and I were speaking about the trains he'll need when he arrives in France.
John et moi avons parlé de du train dont il aura besoin quand il arrivera à la France pendant
No, we were good in France, right?
Pendant,
Don't worry. We've got enough to correct already. We don't need to add any more on. Lovely.
Okay.
Jean et moi, first time you said parlions, which was doable. Second time you said avons parlé, which is fine. So this is how you guys have got to learn gender for the most part. Because not all, there are words that have a homonym, which is a different gender, like un tour, une tour. Yeah? You know, like a turn, a tower. But for the most part, you learn a gender. For the most part, you learn a gender with the word that comes before it. Un train, le train. Yeah? So, des trains, les trains is plural. So Jean et moi avons parlé des trains, the trains, or the train, du train, dont il aura besoin. Yeah? Quand il arrivera, ou quand il sera arrivé, depending, afterwards, quand il sera arrivé, en France. I know we have a muscle memory of arriver à elsewhere. Yeah, but that ain't going to be the shit for France. Okay, so John et moi avons parlé des trains dont il aura besoin. The dont il aura besoin, you did nicely. John et moi avons parlé, depending on how you talk about it, des trains dont il aura besoin quand il sera arrivé en France. Do it again for me in slide.
Jean et moi avons parlé du train dont il aura besoin quand il arrivera en France.
Good. What would be after he arrives in France, which was my original voice thing?
Après qu'il est arrivé à la France.
What did you cleverly do with quand? You acknowledge that in the future it needs the future. Guess what? Après que is on that list. Après que is on. It's such a dumb video. I'm in bed and it was so unbelievably. I'm so rarely like this, but it was such a grim, miserable day, and I had some jobs to do, and it was so cold and so grey. I thought, and somebody had asked for that video, and I thought I just literally cannot be asked to get up just yet. So yeah, I'm in bed for that video. It's words which need the future, even though in French English they need the present. Après que you will find is on that list, but you don't think about après que because all of you go, yay! It isn't après avoir or après être. It's the easy one, and it's not the subjunctive one while we're there. Hurrah! But après que does need an extra little thought. Okay, good. Oui, alors John et moi, on a parlé des trains dont il aura besoin après qu'il sera arrivé en France. Yeah, okay. Lovely. Good. I think, Susan, I think he should be okay. Sometimes the change for the RER can confuse people. I think you should be okay. Sometimes the change for the RER can confuse people because there's multiple terminuses and termini. What would be the plural of us? Is that a masculine Latin? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I think you should be okay. But sometimes the RER can confuse people.
Je pense qu'il devrait être.
Of course, these vowels are sounding nice, but we don't do vowels through teeth and gum. We do vowels through a soft. Look, here's full vowels. Ooh, mouth closed. Not je pense. No, relax. Oui, je pense que. If you need to use teeth and gum, the chest isn't doing enough. Je pense. Yeah, more chest, less space. Okay.
Je pense que Jean sera bien avec les trains quand il sera arrivé à la France, mais quelquefois le arrière, c'est un plus difficile.
Right, translate literally what I'm saying. I think he will be okay, and I'd like you to do it with s'en sortir.
Je pense que Jean s'en sortira bien quand il sera arrivé en France, mais l'arrière peut
Pause,
être...
pause, pause, pause. But the RER can confuse people. But the RER can confuse people.
Mais l'arrière peut...
Pause. R-E-R as an initialism. I made the mistake of telling Sig once that it can only be an acronym if it spells out another word. And every time I go, oh, the acronym, she's like, initialism. I'm like, nobody likes a smart ass. Yeah. How do we say the letter R in French, Susan?
R.
How do we say the letter E in French, Susan? Gorgeous. How do we say the letter R again in French, Susan?
R.
Can we drop our palettes and can we say RR?
RR.
Lush.
R.
R-E-R. Okay. Off you go. No one's saying that there's not an E sound in French, but notice it'd be here anyway. So off you go. So sometimes the RER can confuse people.
Mais quelquefois, le
We stopped the chest, didn't we? We stopped the chest and we went, back we go.
Mais quelquefois, le RER peut confondre des gens.
Common Lukey error. What's the verb to confuse when you are not sure about something?
Sure.
When can we use confondre to mean confuse? When can we use confondre to mean confuse? Which we can sometimes. Give me another use of confuse in English. When else do we use confuse? What's the difference between these two? John confuses me when he speaks quickly, said somebody, whatever. John confused the shower gel with the toilet bleach. The results were shocking. Okay, what's the difference between the first one and the second one?
They use different verbs.
Well, yes, in French, but what in English? What's the idea? What's the idea in Susan? This grammar is confusing Susan. What does confuse mean in this sentence?
One is confused in your head, and the other is just you've mixed up two objects.
Well, they're both in your head, but it's the fact because the one you're mixing them up is in your head. But it's the fact that one is the idea of a lack of clarity and not understanding something, and the other one is the swap of 2, 3, 4, 5 objects where you are taking something for something else. So Luke was always being confused for his brother when he was a kid, whatever. All right. That is the verb confondre. Yeah, that is confondre. The adjective confused, I am confused, is confus or confuse, which is not dissimilar, is it? In etymology, yeah. The verb to confuse, as in like, that's confusing me, is you're going to need all your vowels. Ready? Embrouiller. E-M-B-R-O-U-I-L-L-E-R. But it's not that common a verb in French culture compared to English culture. No one's saying that people don't get confused, but you just use other words. Say for me, bouteille.
Bouteille.
I want to hear the oo as much as the a. Boo, chest, bouteille. Send it forward.
Bouteille.
No, I can't hear the chest. Diaphragm. Boo.
Boo.
That's clear. Now say brou.
Brou.
Don't let it drift into the here. Brou.
Brou.
Yeah. Now say bruit.
Bruit.
Not bruit. Bruit. Good. Embrouiller. Embrouiller.
Embrouiller.
What do you think the short form of embrouiller is?
Embrouiller.
Embrouille or embrouille?
Embrouille.
Is there a way you can ever say this without going via the OU, without Auntie Lucy getting mad? No. En bruit. Okay?
En bruit.
So you'll be happy to. You already know a word that's similar to this. Le brouillard. Il fait du. Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
it mists me up. It fogs me up. It's a bit misty. It's not clear. Yeah, okay. Good. Lovely. Good. So, des fois, ça embrouille. You know, avec le RER, whatever. Okay. Good. Nina, I always tell people who are coming from the airport, just try to get to Châtelet and then, if necessary, just get off the train and rethink. I always tell people who are coming from the airport, just try to get to Châtelet and then just get off the train and rethink. Even if you end up getting on a similar train again, that's what I would say to people. Just get to Châtelet, you're right in the centre. All roads lead to Rome. All RERs go to Châtelet. It's just safe. So safe for me. I always tell people to get off at Châtelet and rethink. Unless you've got an hour to get from one fucking station to another station. In which fucking case I wouldn't tell anybody to do that. I just tell them to listen obediently and gratefully to their French teacher who's saying, you really need to walk a bit faster, bitches. Good, off you go. So, so I always tell people to get off at Châtelet and rethink.
Je dis toujours aux gens de...
Lovely. These vowels are spot on. These teeth and gums are quite busy.
Ah.
Je dis toujours aux gens. There was not a lacking twang anywhere. There was not a single twang that wasn't perfect. Je dis toujours aux gens. Perfect twangage. Slide between the twangs, less teeth. Je dis toujours aux gens. Oui, je dis toujours aux gens.
Je dis toujours aux gens.
That's nice. It's the slide that makes it badass. Not just hitting the vowels. That's like yesterday's victory. You are beyond that victory. Clap, 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 clap. Next slide. Next victory. I think. Ouais, je dis toujours aux gens. Ouais, je dis toujours aux gens. I always tell people to get off at Châtelet and then rethink.
Je dis toujours aux gens de descendre à Châtelet et repenser après ça.
I would just say de réfléchir.
Sure.
But notice in the same freaking sentence, your body gave me this vibration and this vibration several times. Lâche. That's what we want. Oui, alors moi je dis toujours aux gens de sortir à Châtelet et de réfléchir. You know, lovely. Ou de prendre un moment pour réfléchir. Good. It makes it, Nina, it makes it practically impossible to fuck up. It makes it practically impossible to fuck up.
Ça le rend pratiquement impossible de foirer.
Lovely. Go again and give me more difference. Less mouth, more difference. Less mouth, more difference.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean by more difference? As in, I want more of a journey between the vowels. Yeah, and on a slide, it's like it's the point at which one hands over to the next that is that little. Pardon me, I don't often say this is a French teacher, but I'm allowed it on this occasion. Je ne sais quoi. It gives it that little je ne sais quoi in that slide between the one vowel to the next. That's the thing people don't do that makes it French. Slide from one vibration to the next vibration to the next vibration. Slide out of one to the next. Up we go. It makes it practically impossible to fuck up.
Ça le rend pratiquement impossible de foirer.
Lovely. Is there any vowel there that you would like to augment and make any more twangy?
Probably all of them.
No. It wasn't a trick question.
Pratiquement.
So, what are some troublesome ones? So, sorry, Brenda's sending me some shit, and I'll look at it in a moment. Ça le rend. So, yeah, mouth closed. Ça le rend, push, ça le rend pratiquement, ça le rend pratiquement impossible. Yeah, okay. Oui, ça le rend pratiquement impossible, small mouth, ça le rend pratiquement impossible. Lovely, foiré, lovely fucker, good. Sorry, curiosity is getting the better of me. What's Brenda sent me? It could be anything. It could be someone's naked ass. My phone doesn't like going to other things, does it? It's so weird. It flies through apps with the greatest of ease, but when it gets warm, it doesn't do it. Nothing from Brenda yet. It's saying connecting, and yet when I
I think we've lost him to Brenda's message. I can't hear you. Brenda, you're on. Brenda, Susan, you're on mute. I see your lip.